Let's discuss compounds of phosphorus. So the first compound is phosphine. Let's go for the preparation of phosphine. Phosphine is prepared by the reaction of calcium phosphide with water. Calcium phosphide Ca plus 2 P minus 3, so it will form Ca3P2. This dissociation will give you H plus and OH minus. Ca plus 2 reacts with OH minus and gives you CaOH twice. And P minus 3 reacts with H plus and gives you PH3. In the laboratory, it is prepared by heating white phosphorus with concentrated NaOH solution in an inert atmosphere of CO2. Okay? Heating with NaOH and water, it will give you what? PH3 plus NaH2 PO2. This may be asked you in MCQ question, this sodium hypophosphite byproduct. When pure, it is non-inflammable but becomes inflammable owing to the presence of P2H4 or P4 vapors. To purify it from the impurities, it is absorbed in HI to form phosphonium iodide, which on treating with KOH gives off phosphine. PH4I plus KOH gives Ki plus H2O plus PH3. Let's go for its properties. It is colorless gas with a rotten fish smell and is highly poisonous. It is slightly soluble in water. The solution of PH3 in water decomposes in presence of light, giving red phosphorus and H2. When absorbed in copper sulfate or mercury chloride, the corresponding phosphides are obtained. Okay, with copper Cu3P2 and with mercury Hg3P2 is obtained. Phosphine is weakly basic and like ammonia gives phosphonium compounds with acid. This is phosphonium bromide. Let's discuss its uses. The spontaneous combustion of phosphine is technically used in Holmes signal. Most important MCQ. 2 MCQs are there in this. Containers containing calcium carbide and calcium phosphide are pierced and thrown in the sea when the gas is evolved, burned and serve as a signal. It is also used in the production of smoke screens. Calcium phosphide reacts with water, producing phosphine, which burns in air to give clouds of phosphorus pentoxide, and that acts as smoke screens. Next is phosphorus halides. So we are going to discuss PCl3 and PCl5 in that. Phosphorus forms two types of halide, PX3. In that fluorine, chlorine and bromine, not iodine. Pi3 is not stable. So method of preparation, it is obtained by passing dry chlorine over a heated white phosphorus. It is also obtained by the action of thionic chloride with white phosphorus. Properties, it is colorless, oily liquid and hydrolyzes in the presence of moisture. It reacts with organic compounds containing OH groups such as CH3COOH and C2H5OH. Okay, CH3COOH, it will form what? Acetyl chloride. Okay. Next is phosphorus pentachloride. The method of preparation, if we discuss, phosphorus pentachloride is prepared by the reaction of white phosphorus with excess of chlorine. If excess of chlorine is there will be formation of PCl5. If limited chlorine is there will be formation of PCl2. It can be also prepared by the action of SO2Cl2 on phosphorus. Listen, these reaction can be asked in the form of complete the reaction. Otherwise, reaction of PCl3 with acetic acid and ethanol. Okay, they can ask you. Next, we are going to discuss the properties. PCl5 is a yellowish white powder, and in moist air it hydrolyzes to POCl3 phosphorus oxychloride and finally gets converted to phosphoric acid. When heated, it sublimes but decomposes on stronger heating. Okay, so PCl5 on heating gives you PCl3 plus Cl2. It reacts with organic compounds containing OH group, converting them to chloroderivatives. These are the chloroderivatives when ethanol reacts with PCl5. Finally divided metals on heating with PCl5 give corresponding chlorides. Finally divided metals like silver and tin when reacts with PCl5 gives you these products. It is used in the synthesis of some organic compounds, chloroethane, acetyl chloride. Okay, another compounds are here. See this NH3, N2 plus H2 gives you NH3 by Haber's process Ca, CN2 on H2O gives you NH3, NH2 minus plus NH4 plus self ionization gives you NH3. NH3 on normal condition in presence of O2 liberates N2 gas. NH3 in presence of OH minus gives you NH4 plus X minus. NH3 on reaction with O2, Oswald process we have discussed, it will give you NO. Again in presence of O2 gives you NO2. Okay, in presence of water it gives NO3, Oswald process. NO in presence of O2 combines to NO2. Okay, this is the short trick to remember this reaction of preparation of NH3 and HNO3.